Love food too much to diet? Good. That's actually the secret to sustainable fat loss. If you've tried diet after diet only to end up back where you started, or worse, you're not alone. The problem isn't you. It's the diets themselves. Traditional diets set you up to fail because they fight against your biology and psychology. They create a scarcity mindset that makes you obsess over forbidden foods, leading to that Last Supper mentality where you binge before starting the diet. Let's dive into why most diets fail, starting with the psychological traps that sabotage our efforts. The scarcity mindset makes you feel deprived, so you start thinking about those forbidden foods all the time. This mental restriction can actually make cravings stronger, not weaker. First, scarcity mindset. When a diet tells you certain foods are off limits, you start craving them even more. You might find yourself obsessing over treats, even if you didn't want them before. This is your brain's way of rebelling against strict rules. This leads to the Last Supper mentality, binging on your favorite foods before starting a new diet. Next, the all-or-nothing mentality. One slip-up feels like total failure, so you abandon the plan altogether. The all-or-nothing mentality can turn a single cookie into a full-blown binge. One small slip feels like total failure, so you give up entirely. Most diets also ignore the why behind your eating habits, like stress, boredom, or emotions, so the real issues remain. But real life isn't perfect. Everyone has moments of stress or celebration. Sustainable fat loss means learning to bounce back, not quit. Most diets never address why you eat, like stress, boredom, or emotions. If you don't tackle these triggers, old habits return as soon as the diet ends. Now, let's talk about your body's response to restrictive diets. When you cut calories too much, your body thinks food is scarce. It slows down your metabolism to conserve energy, making fat loss harder. Severe calorie cuts slow your metabolism, making it harder to lose fat and easier to regain weight. This is called metabolic adaptation. Your body becomes more efficient at holding on to fat, and you burn fewer calories at rest. Your hunger hormones, like ghrelin, increase, while fullness hormones like leptin decrease. You feel hungrier and less satisfied. Hormonal changes make things worse. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, rises, while leptin, the fullness hormone, drops. You feel hungrier and less satisfied after meals. Rapid weight loss can also burn muscle, not just fat as fat, which slows your metabolism even more and leads to a skinny fat look. Rapid weight loss can also cause muscle loss. Losing muscle. Strict diets rarely fit into real life. Social events, work, and family make rigid rules hard to follow. Strict diets are tough to follow at parties, holidays, or family dinners. You might feel left out or pressured to break your plan. This can lead to isolation, resentment, and eventually giving up. Over time, this isolation can lead to resentment. You start to associate healthy eating with missing out on fun. When food is no longer enjoyable, diets become stressful and unsustainable. When food loses its joy, diets become a chore. Enjoyment is key to making healthy habits last. Physiologically, severe calorie restriction slows your metabolism and creates hormonal chaos. Your body literally fights back, increasing hunger hormones while decreasing the hormones that make you feel full. The sustainable approach. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on progress. The 80-20th rule lets you enjoy treats without guilt, as long as most choices support your goals. It starts with a mindset shift. Listen to your body's signals. Are you truly hungry, or just bored or stressed? Learning this difference helps you eat more mindfully. Aim for consistency, not perfection. Define your why. Maybe you want more energy, better health, or to set an example for your kids. Connecting to your deeper motivation keeps you going with the 80-20th rule. Healthy choices 80% of the time, flexibility for the rest. Prioritize protein at every meal. Choose complex carbs over refined ones, and include healthy fats for hormone balance. Strength training is non-negotiable for changing your body composition, while finding movement you enjoy ensures you'll stick with it. Don't overlook sleep and stress management. They directly impact your fat-storing hormones. Remember, lasting change comes from small, consistent actions, not dramatic restrictions. Follow the link in the description for recommended products to support your sustainable fat loss journey. If you're ready to take the next step, check out the recommended health and fitness products linked in the description below. Myth: you have to cut out all your favorite foods to lose fat. Truth: enjoying treats in moderation is part of a sustainable plan. Myth: cardio is the only way to burn fat. Truth: strength training is just as important for long-term results. Myth: quick fixes work. Truth: real change comes from building habits you can stick with for life. So, How do you lose fat for good? It starts with a mindset shift. Focus on consistency over perfection. The 80-20 rule means making healthy choices most of the time, with room for flexibility. Listen to your body. Eat when you're hungry. Stop when you're satisfied. Learn to tell the difference between physical and emotional hunger. Define your why. Connect your goals to what truly motivates you, like more energy, confidence, or being there for your family. Next, let's talk nutrition. You don't need to obsess over calories, but be aware of food energy density. Calorie awareness means understanding which foods are filling and which are easy to overeat. For example, 100 calories of chips is much less filling than 100 calories of fruit. Focus on nutrient-dense foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Nutrient-dense foods give you more vitamins, minerals, and fiber for fewer calories. These foods help you feel satisfied and energized. Prioritize protein at every meal. Protein helps you feel full, preserves muscle, and boosts metabolism. Protein isn't just for athletes. It helps preserve muscle, supports metabolism, and keeps you full longer. Choose smart carbs. Complex, high-fiber options like whole grains and sweet potatoes instead of refined carbs. Smart carbs like whole grains and sweet potatoes provide steady energy and keep you satisfied. Avoiding refined carbs helps prevent energy crashes. Include healthy fats from avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These support hormones and keep you satisfied. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil support your hormones and help you feel full. Don't fear fat. Just choose the right kinds. Eat plenty of fiber and drink water. Fruits, veggies, and whole grains help with fullness and metabolism. Fiber and water are your friends. They help with digestion, fullness, and metabolism. Aim for plenty of fruits, veggies, and whole grains every day. Whenever possible, choose whole foods from the earth over processed options. Whenever possible, choose whole foods over processed ones. The fewer ingredients, the better. Movement is key. Strength training is essential for building muscle, boosting metabolism, and changing your body shape. Strength training isn't just for bodybuilders. It helps everyone build muscle, burn more calories, and look leaner. Aim for 2 to 4 strength sessions per week. Aim for 2 to 4 strength sessions per week. Even bodyweight exercises at home count. Cardio is great for heart health and burning calories. Choose activities you enjoy, like walking, cycling, dancing, or eating. Cardio is great for your heart and burns calories. Pick activities you enjoy, like walking, cycling, or dancing. Consistency comes from doing what you like. Find a routine that fits your lifestyle. Consistency is key. Find a routine you look forward to, not one you dread. Increase your daily activity outside of workouts. Walk more. Take the stairs. Stand up regularly. These small movements add up. Increase your daily movement outside the gym. Walk more. Take the stairs or stand up while working. These small actions add up over time. Don't underestimate the power of sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night. Sleep is when your body recovers and regulates hunger hormones. Skimping on sleep makes it harder to lose fat. Poor sleep disrupts hunger hormones and increases fat storage. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night. If you struggle, try a relaxing bedtime routine and limit screens before bed. Manage stress because chronic stress raises cortisol, which increases appetite and fat storage. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which increases appetite and fat storage. Managing stress is just as important as diet and exercise. Find stress relief through meditation, hobbies, or spending time outdoors. Find stress relief through meditation, hobbies, or spending time outdoors. Even a short walk can help. Surround yourself with supportive people and keep healthy foods at home. Surround yourself with supportive people. Share your goals with friends or family who encourage you. Remember, progress takes time. Celebrate non-scale victories like more energy, better sleep, and increased strength. Stock your home with healthy foods and remove tempting junk. Your environment shapes your habits. Remember, progress takes time. Celebrate non-scale victories like more energy, better sleep, and increased strength. Traditional diets fail because they're restrictive, unsustainable, and ignore the whole person. Lasting fat loss comes from a holistic, lifestyle-based approach. Nourishing food, enjoyable movement, good sleep, stress management, and a supportive environment. Start with one small, consistent change. Over time, these add up to a real transformation. Ready to start your sustainable fat loss journey? Find recommended health and fitness products by following the link in the description below. Ready to transform your health for good? Click the link in the description to discover our top health and fitness product picks and start your journey today.